Crazy.
Who's Shimi?
His name is Shimi. He's my best friend.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol niyeh b'dvaro.
Amen. Thanks. He takes it right to the religious thing. He can't not do that. It's like this fundamental incapability that he has. L'chaim, my brother. L'chaim. Holy cow, that's Jeff and Brian is here. Wow, this is going to be a great night. So first of all, we haven't done this in such a flippin' long time. It's been way too long. It has.
Where you been, man?
You know where I've been.
Why don't you tell me where I've been?
They know where I've been too. They follow me on Facebook. I've been in Israel. It's too loud. It's too loud. Dude, it picks up. Wow, Jeff you're half the man you used to be. Where did Jeff go? Everybody, I would like you to know that my friend Jeff Tokayer has now become the envy of all because he looks spectacular. What's up, baby? Mwah. How you doing? Good to see you, man. I'm great. How you doing, Poppy? You are great. I can see you look great. Okay. You look spectacular and quite significant, I gotta say.
Okay, guys, so
I'm sorry, we're gonna talk about Israel. We're gonna talk about Israel.
Well, before we talk about
Jeff later.
Just
we're gonna talk about Jeff later.
For those that don't know,
I'm proud of you. Yeah.
I'm Michael Benmeleh, and here we have Rabbi Shlomo Sprung.
I'm Shlomo Sprung. Hi.
It's been a while since we've actually gone live.
Yeah.
Almost too long. And the fans have been asking for this. I don't know why.
Shockingly, no one knows.
And
we talk about that every time. Every time we get together, the first question that we want to know is, why the hell are you watching this?
Well,
we're very curious. It's.
I'll tell you something. We have good news coming up.
We got great news. We got great news.
Due to this crazy demand.
We got a lot of great news.
But before we get there,
Michael is transitioning.
Transition.
Yeah, it's great news.
It's kind of weird because I'm looking here, I don't even know where to look anymore.
Just look at the camera.
But I just want to say, for those that are actually watching on this channel right now, what's really cool about technology,
but they don't know which channel is this channel.
Michael Benmeleh channel, which I don't want you to really switch out of this, but I want you to know, if you guys get bored of us, you can click on my name again.
They're already bored of us.
You can click on my name again, go on my timeline. There's actually 2 classes already going on my name that you can watch in satellite classes that are going on in Miami.
And I'm going to be speaking at 8:35, and it's going to be at least as good, and probably, honestly, between you and me, just the secret, it's going to be better than whatever else he's got going on in his feed. Just saying.
You heard it here first.
You heard it. You already know. You already know. It's just, hey.
What are you talking about tonight?
Oh, tonight's going to be a little bit intense. Tonight, the topic is what actually is the point of Judaism.
What is the point of Judaism?
What is the point? No, seriously, the thing that personally I struggle with most when it comes to the Lighthouse in particular is like what to talk about. And I'll sit there and see, like, what do people want to hear about?
Your job is to talk about to people how to get close to Hashem.
Okay, but the topics have to be interesting and enlightening. And frankly, if it's not interesting for me, there's no way it's going to be interesting for them because it has to.
Who says that? What? You're the
barometer? Yes. No, I'm not. But a talk is a dance, right? There's an interaction, there's a relationship, there's a shared experience that's going on between the person who is saying the shir and the people who are listening to the shir and taking part in the shir. So if either one of those segments isn't into it, it's a relationship, man. You can't have one person that's into a relationship. Both people have got to be all in. So I was sitting there thinking, like last week on Sunday when I got the text, like, what am I talking about this week? I was thinking, I want to do something cool, because it's been 3 weeks. I have not been here in 3 weeks. That's a very long time.
You have a lot to say.
I have many thoughts that have been going through my mind and percolating and all that jazz. Like I was at the wall, and we'll talk about that soon.
Let's talk about it right now. You were in Israel for?
I was in Israel for nearly 3 weeks.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Wow.
Are you ready to move?
So I gotta tell you, okay? I gotta tell you. I'll be honest with you.
Sure.
You know how I am. I'll spit it. I love Israel. I love Israel.
It's got good shawarma.
And I did not even eat one shawarma, by the way. I didn't need to eat it. If I want diarrhea, I can eat cholent. I don't need shawarma. I don't need shawarma. It's not a problem. There are so many different ways that I can accomplish this without shawarma. But that's not the point because you did not tune in to listen to my stomach issues.
Tanya's on. Good.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Tanya? Don't block Tanya.
I'm not trying to.
Tanya's a lovely lady. Why would you block her? We're in the middle of talking about my Israel trip.
We are.
So, what was I saying?
Shawarma and bathroom stuff.
Right, but before that, there was an original question that we were discussing before we talked about the shawarma in the bathroom.
Israel.
You asked me why do I live there? Right, I love it. Here's why, despite the fact that I love it and I would love to have a place there and I feel very, very at home when I'm there and I walk around and it's
amazing.
It really is. It's amazing. Here's why.
Where are you staying, by the way?
My in-laws.
Where's that?
In Givat Shaul in Jerusalem. It's amazing. The reason that I feel that I don't want to live there right now is because I feel like my purpose is here. I think that I can have more of an effect on the world and make a difference in my way. Everyone has to figure out for them why they're here, what they're doing here. Of course, that's going to connect in some way to the things that we're going to be talking about tonight, what the purpose of Judaism is. But for me, I feel like if I'm in Israel, then sort of what am I doing? I would enjoy it. I could smoke cigars on the deck forever and have a great time and retire, and that'd be nice. But I feel like my purpose is here. My purpose with a capital P, my truth with a capital T, it's here. Right. Abasra knows. It's all about the purpose, and my purpose is in the U.S. of A. That's where I need to be now. Long term, hey man, I know how this ends. I know how the game ends. I know how the movie ends. That's what I'm saying. I know how the movie ends. I don't necessarily know all the scenes in between. I don't know which case, like Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones. I don't know which character is going to live and which character is going to die, but I know how it ends. George R.R. Martin's going to make a lot of money. That's how it ends.
But how soon is this happening? What do you think?
What, Mashiach?
Yeah.
Mashiach?
What are we talking about?
Okay.
Because you're really not allowed to guess, but if you had to guess.
I'll tell you. If I had to guess. Because
you're really not allowed to guess.
Because, no, it's something you can't guess. It's Tipach Rucham Shamachat Shvei Ketzim. The question is flawed. Okay. The question is flawed. Because when people ask, when is Mashiach coming? What they're really asking is, what time? Oh, April 7th at 4:17 p.m., that's when he's coming. But that question is foolish because obviously Mashiach doesn't come at a specific time. He comes in a time, meaning at a time of something, at a time where he is needed, at a time where people act a certain way. It's not a time on the clock. It's an era. It's an epoch.
Like now. It's a good time.
Now is always a good time.
It is a great
now
time.
is always a good time. But the other thing that people don't understand is that Mashiach doesn't come. You bring him. You do Mashiach. You make Mashiach. You create Mashiach. You live Mashiach.
I think we're living in Mashiach mode right now.
We clearly are. According to the Gemara, we've had 2,000 years of time that's worthy of Mashiach coming.
And
it's
Mashiach
definitely the time.
Can easily right now go on our Lighthouse account.
I think he has better things to do, probably.
No, he does not.
If Mashiach comes on my Lighthouse account and says, I'm here, he is not Mashiach.
Dude.
Okay, guys, there's no question
when
about
Mashiach
it.
Gets on our Lighthouse account, I guarantee you Mashiach is here.
If Mashiach shows up on my Lighthouse feed, on my Facebook, you can rest assured it's not him.
Yes,
okay?
he is.
It's Shabtai Tzvi.
No,
okay?
he's
It's
coming.
Shabtai freaking Tzvi. Mashiach is not jumping onto my Facebook feed because he has better things to do.
I have news for you. Mashiach will be on the Lighthouse feed, giving a Torah. I guarantee you.
He guarantees.
I guarantee you.
Guarantees. Would you care to make it interesting?
Sure.
How do we do this?
How do we do what?
I think there should be a bet.
You want to bet on the fact that Mashiach will come and speak on the Lighthouse?
Oh, I know he's coming.
No, he's coming and he's going to speak on this account.
I don't think he's going to speak on this account.
Well, you're not giving enough credibility to the Lighthouse.
I give enough credibility. I think my being here is already indicative of a lack of credibility.
I see. Well, that's a good point.
Right? Was it like
Mashiach will have to correct certain things.
That's probably going to be first on his list is we have to get rid of Sprung from the Lighthouse, and then at that point, maybe
we need Amuna builders.
I would deign to speak at the Lighthouse. Yeah.
We'll make your breast up, brother. It's all right.
I don't. My beard isn't thick enough to do that.
Who said you had to have a beard to be breast up?
My brother-in-law's Breslov. He's got the world's greatest beard. I mean, I know Abisrar is jealous because he's got the world's second greatest beard. But my brother-in-law has the world's greatest beard. He's a Breslover. He's an amazing dude. He loves it. He's all about that stuff, for sure.
So, if you are watching, we are supposedly having a special guest on tonight.
I'm excited.
And
I would like to meet our special guest.
Okay.
I would also like to make it 17 degrees colder in here.
I tried my best.
Don't try your best. Let's make it colder.
I tried my best.
That didn't work. Now let's make it colder.
Bellboy.
Kos cafe, Mohammed. Excuse me. I would like latte.
Tanya, if you're on, why don't you say hello and I can get you actually connected on right now.
We are about to connect with Tanya.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
It's
you've got to admit that is pretty cool.
We still have yet to have a guest split screen. No,
we're
screen.
zooming with her?
Yes.
Whoa.
She's live from New York. There she is.
I feel so technologically advanced right now.
I know, this is really cool. The question is...
I felt like a yeshiva guy 45 minutes ago, but now I feel like a mensch. now I feel like a mensch. How's the Lighthouse been, by the way, when I've been gone? Has it limped along?
Dude, we have been rocking and rolling.
Make me feel good. At least tell me that you felt
we've had record crowds since you've been
what happens. That's what happens, dude.
The views are off the charts.
I keep the crowds away. I am crowd control. All you got to do is put me in, and they just disperse on their own. Unbelievable. They'll go anywhere else.
So I'm having a rough time with this. I'm gonna try to log in through my phone and see if I can get Tanya on through this.
Well, Tanya's freezing.
I know, but she's up in New York.
That's why she's freezing.
So while we're
Tanya,
trying to
if you would
Tanya
come here, it's actually quite hot. Seriously,
She was just here.
in this room right now, it's 90 degrees. It's not pleasant in this room. We could use a little bit of New York right here. Am I wrong? Are you hot? A little bit? Help me out here.
Okay, so whoever's
You're
watching up in the
comfortable? See,
north
it's hot.
right now, I have no idea how cold it is, but today was a gorgeous.
It was
82 degrees in Miami.
balmy 82 degrees. Balmy 82 degrees. Yeah, yeah. Yet another reason why you shouldn't live in New York. There are numerous others, obviously. Are we going to talk about the tax bill? Because there's a reason not to live in New York.
Tell me about the tax bill.
Well, I don't know that people want to talk politics on this sort of thing, but now you're not going to be able to deduct your state taxes or local taxes from your federal taxes, which of course makes sense because why should the rest of the country be subsidizing your state tax bill? But hey, I mean, what do I know? Sammy, I have a bad hair day? I don't have a bad hair day. I have bad hair, period. You have this all mixed up. I used to have good hair, and now I have very little hair. So I don't have good days and bad days anymore. There's just days. This is pretty much what I've been resigned to.
This is the best you're going to find.
It's not going to get any better than this. This is as good as it gets.
Tanya, do me a favor. I just got onto my other timeline. Click on my name again, and you can see if you can catch me on this.
Yes, no, or you do pay too much in taxes. And by the way, I miss you. Can you come visit, please? Seriously, yo, no worries.
So I kind of want to, while we're waiting for Tanya, even if she's going to get on or not, hopefully
we can
she
talk
does.
more about Israel, and Brian is here. I think, dude, I saw.
You got to hear this.
I want to hear.
It's big news. It's very big news.
I want to hear.
So over the last couple of years, we've had
we'll be the judge of how big the news is.
A large amount of single people that constantly have approached me and approach others here.
Would you say a large amount of single people, or would you say an amount of large single people?
A large amount of single.
Would you say a large number of single people?
I would say a large number.
I would also say that.
Okay.
I would also say that.
Dude, I graduated from Hillel.
Like I said, let's. Yes.
And they've been wanting
Meretz Hashem,
us to do
Meretz
some
Hashem.
social events for
time.
single people.
Right.
And with the help of Tanya, who will introduce hopefully shortly if we can get her on.
Right.
Gedalia Fenster, who's been working on his single website, trying to get people up together.
That's the Tinder one he's been working on?
I don't know if it's called Tinder.
No?
It's called Ginder.
Ginder? It's Ginder?
It's for serious people.
No, actually, I don't know if you knew this, but do you know what the Jewish Tinder is?
There is a Jewish
Tinder.
Yeah, right. That's
Pretty sure.
That's an accurate statement.
Yeah.
Which is a disaster.
Is it?
I think it is.
It's very bad.
It's really bad.
It's very bad.
People don't understand how bad it is.
We should get a class about that.
You did a class about that.
I did.
You did. It was very good.
I did.
You should watch that class.
Oh, you should watch
That
all
class
the.
was
You should watch
amazing.
all. Thank you.
That really was an amazing
man.
class.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. This class, by the way, that's going to go on in about 15 minutes, is also going to be quite amazing. I don't like to toot my own horn or pat myself on the back, but it's really going to be very good.
So let's just go back.
Mm-hmm.
So
the single
we're now,
people. Am I helping you with this?
Yes, go ahead.
Am I helping with the single?
So this is what you're
Do I
going to
get to
do.
help?
I want to give you a role.
I want to roll.
Okay, so we're looking to be making our first social event. It's not just a simple event. We're really going to introduce an awesome,
It'll be very complicated.
age group. We're talking about 21 to 40. That is the actual age group. We're trying to make a hip, modern event. Probably going to be in someone's house on the water or a big boat. We haven't decided yet. DJ, lots of
Will
activities.
the boat be in the water?
Yes, it will be on the water. I would hope so.
I prefer it.
And
To the cinder blocks.
And
Exactly. Thank you.
What happened?
What about the over 40 crowd? He's going to have another house on another water and another event.
I appreciate you asking that.
Yeah.
So there's been also
agree.
a lot of people that have also
agree.
requested that as well. So we're gonna take it one step at a time.
Me too, man.
We can't. Can we do it this week? We are.
People
So-
want to party, Mike.
Dude, I
They
see
want
this.
to party. And can we make it colder in here, please?
You've been asking that.
Please, God, I want to give a class in prayer. Let's see if I can pray to God to make it colder in here, because clearly Mike isn't helping.
So what I want to say is that our first event is being planned. Singles people, 21 to 40, and it's going to be
21 to 40.
on February 14th. What day is that?
That is a Tuesday.
It's a Wednesday. and it's the famous Valentine's Day. So we're actually going to be doing it on that day.
That's very religious.
It is.
I like that.
And we figured, you know what? Why not reach out to all those that might really feel like that day is a day that can actually make it happen.
Yeah,
so,
that's beautiful.
But it's a serious event, and we're looking for serious people who are single, but really are serious about being committed to get married.
Is this like a speed dating event?
There will be a speed dating event inside of this event.
In the event?
In the event.
It's like a Russian doll. There's
a lot of things you can do
in the event.
And where does Shlomo Sprung come into the event? We're looking to have about several people, like a Rabbi Sprung, for example, to mingle across the crowd and try to be an icebreaker per se. Try to get people to talk.
I love breaking things.
Maybe even I don't want to say you'd be a therapist on the spot.
I am not a therapist.
But you can definitely try to help people.
I am not.
You're a very social person.
I am social.
And maybe you can someone who's shy, maybe you can try to push a little bit, or
I love pushing
like
people.
And so it's called XO. And
the site is called XO?
No, the actual events are going to be called XO.
Because of offense and defense in football?
No, because of tic-tac-toe.
We're going to be playing tic-tac-toe?
I have to explain to you what XO is?
Apparently. I think it's a great name.
XO. Do I really just want to XO?
I think so.
Hugs and kisses?
Oh! I get it now.
It's okay, bro.
I get it now. I'm sorry. I'm
he's
very
still
provincial.
doing teshuva, bro.
I'm very provincial. I don't know from these things.
Guys, he's from the shtetl. He doesn't know about these things.
I'm shtetalized. Right, well, thanks. Noah pipes in now. He already said hugs and kisses.
Dude.
Now I get it.
Why don't you stick to the Torah? Just stick to
I do stick to the Torah. You're the one who wants to get me in to be social and push people.
Dude, XO.
Well,
okay, so XO, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Stay tuned for more information on that.
It's going to be great.
Unfortunately, Tanya won't be here, but what we'll probably do is try to get Tanya, if not on later. Maybe
well,
it
can't be later because we're gonna be streaming a share soon.
No, not later today.
Later in the.
I don't know why we can't get her on, but 2 events.
I agree.
Right. So
I agree with you. Amen. No. What? You want me to be quiet? Why? Oh, maybe I'm sorry, Mike. Have I been stifling you?
We have
I been
a great attendance tonight.
I see that.
We have big fans out there.
And I apologize to all of Michael's fans out there.
We have big fans out there that really care about what I have to say.
Amen.
What we have to say.
No one cares about what I have to say. As you can see, the audience is telling me to shut up.
But that's the beauty of this.
It's a chemical thing. It's not my fault. It's chemical.
Part of the show.
It's chemical. It's chemical. I didn't take my medicine today.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
So quickly, it's 8:25. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta go.
No, 2 minutes.
Okay. So what are we
in 2 minutes, I want you to tell me number one, your highlight of Israel.
Wow. Okay, definitely, the family being together.
The family.
We bar mitzvah my kid there, and that was amazing. And we had Yael's entire family there, and my parents were there, and my sister came in, and like my brother from another mother, and my parents from another parents, and it was amazing. It was amazing having the whole family there together for Shabbat and doing the bar mitzvah in Israel. It was just so special. It was so special. Hey, Moshe's there. What's up, Moshe? It was really special.
It would have been good to go live with you when you were there.
He did it with Shabbat.
Right.
So I don't do that. I'm very religious.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't go live on Shabbat?
I don't go live on Shabbat.
Right.
I do. I just don't stream it. I'm live on Shabbat. I'm live.
Best restaurant?
Wow. It's 1868, but this time we had a really, really good time at Papagayos. We went a few times to Papagayos, and that was like, dude, all you can eat there?
I wasn't so crazy about Papagayos.
No, but when you do the all you can eat menu,
I did all the you can eat.
And you didn't like it?
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the veal. I liked the entrecôte wasn't that good, but the veal was incredible. And you know what else was really good?
By the way, all these restaurants we're talking about are in Jerusalem.
And they're all kosher. It's amazing. You can go and they have
what kind of
there.
kosher are they?
The real kind.
What is the real kind? Is it mehadrin?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's kosher. Oh, so what are you saying? The regular kosher is not kosher?
Not in particular.
Can we talk about that?
Sure. We
Or
can-
another
we can-
time. We're gonna
I don't
talk
mind
about
talking about that right now. That's
because it's a
fine.
very big controversy. I constantly talk to people that are, let's just call them observant from.
Observant from?
Yeah, observant from. They
observant?
follow the laws of kashrut.
From observant.
And you hear people telling me, I only eat mehadrin, and there's a lot
Right.
of people that are, again, very from, and they'll just, no, you eat the regular kashrut.
Right.
And I still, to this day, I'm like, dude, make up your
Right.
mind. Why is
Yeah.
it so complicated? Why are Jews so complicated?
Because we're neurotic. We're neurotic.
It's so frustrating.
I would answer you, but I'm afraid someone will throw something at me while I'm just talking.
You're not allowed to talk.
I'm not allowed to. I can't talk on my podcast.
Oh my God.
Shlomo, we love your podcast. We just want a little less you. we just want a little less
Did
you.
you go
on
to
the
any new
podcast.
holy sites you hadn't been to anytime?
New holy sites?
New holy
I'm not
sites.
that kind of guy, man. I believe holy sites are either holy or they're not.
It almost sounds like you said podcast.
Never. Yeah, we went to the wall, and that's always an experience. You know, every time going there, every time is just it never gets old.
The wall.
You know, the wall. It's like a great marriage.
It's amazing.
The wall is like a great marriage.
And you only
It
got to
never
go.
gets
You
old.
only got to go one time.
To the wall?
Yeah.
No, I went more than one time. Yeah, for sure. And when I go there, I try to like get in my zone, you know, whatever. We can talk about that next time. We gotta sign off because we have to get ready to start the shear.
Okay.
And again, I'm afraid that someone's going to throw something at me because Michael hasn't spoken enough, and I apologize out there to the Mike Benmeleh fans.
So he represents. I want you all to know. He represents Hillel, and there is rumors going on.
Shockingly.
There are rumors that we might have a show in Hillel.
Yo, that's true. That's true.
And therefore,
We're
that
gonna
would
do
mean that this show could go to
Yes.
his home turf.
Yo.
And people will throw stuff at me because I'm
Right.
on the road, and you're on the road right now in my house.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's going to be interesting.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that. So all you Hillel people out there, the little kids that are watching, oh Michael.
I hope little kids are not watching.
By the way, everybody knows me as the guy who speaks to Shlomo Sprung.
Probably. yeah. But they mix me up with Gadala all the time.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing at all. It's just like, do I look awesome? Obviously, I'm not him.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And we have coming up right now this guy's class
This guy.
about why you should even be Jewish.
That's not what the class is about. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know
And-
anything about the class. Nothing. In fact, I know very little about the class.
You guys
he
will
knows
find
nothing
out.
about the class.
So if you, for those that actually are watching and have never heard this guy's class,
Keep watching.
keep watching. This guy's class is incredible. It'll make you think. It'll be like, what am I listening to? But at the end of everything,
definitely have
I promise you, you will look at whatever he's talking about in a different light, and it's incredible. So
That's a good bet.
stay tuned for that. We also have a bunch of other classes. Click on this timeline here, and you can see everybody that's going to be going on with the next couple of minutes. How exciting is that? A lot of Torah flying up in the air.
Unbelievable. All right, we got to sign off because we got to get started.
All right, guys. Peace and love.
Much
I'm saying what
love.
you always
You